So recently, I went on YouTube and was out of curiosity wanted to look some things up. And one of the things I looked up was, just by keyword, Starlight Glimmer and Spike sleeping. And the reason I looked that up is because there is a scene from an episode where basically Starlight and Spike are hiding. And when, Pinky basically reveals to us their hiding spot, we see that they're asleep. And why are they asleep? Well, mainly because they were supposed to do something that ties in to the book of memories that they presented to Twilight in the flashback scene of her coronation in the final episode, The Last Problem. Now you might say, well, why were they doing that? Why were they, basically in hiding, collecting these memories for the book? What was that about? Well, basically, it's because of the fact that the MLP staff decided, just for completion's sake, to include or create and include a limited 6-episode miniseries clip show, which basically are essentially new episodes, or sort of new episodes, or new animation, but they're mainly clip shows where Starlight and Spike go to each member of the main 6, with the exception of Twilight, to get memories from them about their time with Twilight, about the impact of the friendship they have with Twilight that she's had on them. And what's interesting about it is it's not just the main 6 that gets involved with this. We find out later on that it's also the princesses, Celestia and Luna. And, believe it or not, we also find out that it's Spike and Starlight. Because I think Celestia pointed out in the episode, well, those 4 memories, get put into the book, that if, Starlight and Spike are going to do this, that it just can't include, most of the main 6 or even the princesses themselves, but it's also going to include Starlight and Spike and the moments they've had with Twilight themselves and the impact she's had on them, from a friendship and personal standpoint. And basically, that's essentially what this limited 6-episode miniseries clip show is about. And to differentiate from Friendship is Magic, they decide to take out the word magic from the title, and instead put in forever. Why? Because basically, by calling it My Little Pony Friendship is Forever, it essentially ties in to what the premise of the limited 6-episode series is, and that is to collect memories of the friendships that Twilight had that she can keep with her forever. So if you are intrigued as to where the Book of Memories came from, in the flashback to Twilight's coronation and The Last Problem that Spike and Starlight presented to her, along with the main 6, then basically, like I said, the MLP staff, even though they didn't have to, went out of the way to provide you with that completion, to provide you with a bit of that closure, if you will. Now, the reason I also bring this up is you have to wonder, with G5's series approaching next year, and the follow-up special supposedly coming out towards the end of this year, we can assume, maybe the beginning of next year, along with some other 44-minute specials to come afterwards and potentially during the run of the series, you have to wonder if maybe this Book of Memories might play a part. Basically everybody's wondering, how did everything fall apart before essentially through Sunny Star Scout it started to get repaired again when it came to the friendship between all pony species or races and potentially other non-pony races and species. The question is what happened? what caused things to fall apart, and maybe looking at the book and maybe discovering the book of memories somewhere that was given to Twilight may provide answers, or at least give this new generation, of Sunny and her friends, and their other fellow pony races, if you will. Maybe it might give them an idea of exactly what friendship really was back in the day, by going through and looking at all these memories that had been collected in this limited 6-episode series. So maybe the Book of Memories may play a role. We don't know, but yeah, basically, I just wanted to do this video, bring this up, and because not only is it something that if you want to have a true full completion, of Friendship is Magic by including these episodes, which basically tells you how the Book of Memories came to be via Spike and Starlight, but also the fact that, if you want to theorize maybe of anything G4 related, playing a part in G5 down the line, that maybe this Book of Memories may do just that. Because let's say they do an episode or a special and the Book of Memories just shows up out of nowhere, and you're going to be like, well, I knew about the Book of Memories from the coronation flashback they did in Last Problem, but why are they making it such a big deal here? And I think by watching, maybe Friendship is Forever, you get an idea of why it's so important and everything. Why it would play an integral part, at all. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, people do have the episodes online. They have some of the episodes here on the YT. Some of them have clips of the episodes, but in the descriptions they have links to where you can watch and download the episodes. So if you want to do that, it's up to you. And also, I just wanted to come on here and kind of give a theory of where I think potentially the Book of Memories could, probably play a role in Generation 5. But what do you guys think? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Live chat during the premiere, which I'm sure you have. Like the video. Check me out at my Teespring store. Check me out at patreon.com/BWRoses. Check me out at BW Roses Discussions on all your favorite audio podcast locations except for Pandora. Check me out at BW Roses on VENMO. Check out the Teespring store. I think I mentioned that. As well as check me out at BW Roses on VENMO for any other content you can find there. So that's about it, guys. Sorry if I rambled a little bit. I'm still a little tired. I gotta get me another cup of coffee here. I only had one. I've been up early. I've been up early since about 7 this morning because my mom left for work. But anyway, though, guys, just wanted to come on here, and again, I do apologize if I sound like I rambled. And let me know what your thoughts are, though. And do you think the Book of Memories might play a part in G5? Comment below, and I will talk to you later.